5 Richest Presidents in U.S. History. Donald J. Trump, $2.5 billion. Donald J. Trump is a former president of the United States and a billionaire businessman. His net worth is estimated to be $2.5 billion, although this estimate can vary based on different sources. Before his presidency, Trump was well known for his real estate ventures and was the founder of the Trump Organization, which had interests in a wide range of industries including real estate, hotels, and golf courses. Despite his wealth, he is remembered for his controversial presidency and his handling of issues such as immigration, foreign policy, and the COVID-19 pandemic. George Washington, $587 million. George Washington, the first President of the United States, was one of the wealthiest people in America during his lifetime. His estimated net worth was around $587 million in today's currency, adjusted for inflation. Washington's wealth came from his large land holdings, including his estate Mount Vernon, as well as his successful ventures in agriculture and commerce. He was also a successful military leader, and was awarded compensation for his service during the American Revolution. However, Washington is remembered not just for his wealth, but also for his leadership, integrity, and commitment to the fledgling nation he helped create. However, it's worth noting that the concept of personal wealth was very different in the 18th and 19th centuries. For example, most of George Washington's wealth was tied up in land and enslaved people, rather than liquid assets. Thomas Jefferson, $212 million. Thomas Jefferson was the third President of the United States and served 2 terms in office from 1801 to 1809. He was one of the main authors of the Declaration of Independence and is considered one of the founding fathers of the country. Jefferson was a man of many talents, including being a lawyer, architect, inventor, and political philosopher. He is widely regarded as one of the most important figures in American history. Jefferson was a strong advocate for individual liberty and democracy, and his ideas continue to influence American politics to this day. He is also known for his work as the first Secretary of State, where he helped to build the country's diplomatic corps and worked to secure trade relationships with other nations. Despite some controversies in his personal life, such as his relationship with slave Sally Hemings, Jefferson remains an iconic figure in American history. Despite being known for his political and intellectual achievements, Jefferson was also a wealthy man for his time, with vast land holdings and numerous businesses. However, his estimated net worth was approximately $212 million. Theodore Roosevelt, $125 million. Theodore Roosevelt was the 26th President of the United States, serving from 1901 to 1909. He was a leader of the Republican Party and a prominent conservationist. He is famous for his square deal domestic policies, which promoted economic growth, conservation, and social justice. Roosevelt is often ranked by historians as one of the greatest American presidents. He was also a writer and was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1906 for his role in negotiating the end of the Russo-Japanese conflict. Roosevelt is remembered for his charismatic personality and leadership style, which he called the bully pulpit and used to dramatically expand the power of the presidency. He is also remembered for his trust-buster policies, which he used to break up monopolies and regulate big business. Additionally, Roosevelt was a strong advocate for the environment and conservation, and he established several national parks, forests, and wildlife refuges during his presidency. His net worth was estimated to be $125 million. Bill Clinton, $80 million. Bill Clinton was the 42nd President of the United States, serving from 1993 to 2001. He was a member of the Democratic Party and previously served as the governor of Arkansas. During his presidency, Clinton implemented several major reforms including the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, and the federal assault weapons ban. He was also the first U.S. president to be impeached in modern times, although he was acquitted of all charges by the Senate and remained in office. After leaving the White House, Clinton continued to be active in public life, including through his work with the Clinton Foundation, a nonprofit organization focused on global health and wellness, economic development, and environmental sustainability.